Hey, what's up, everybody? So, for those of you who live here in Commerce, this might be a little bit of a treat to you. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and they did a pretty good job on it. They did a really good job on it. What I'm going to do is fly down the main street in Commerce, where you can see me hovering over it with the mouse right now. This here is Ingalls, for those of you who don't know, and we're going to go down. The way this works is a lot of this is taken from, I assume, Google Earth or something like that. They have, it's either an algorithm or some AI that kind of builds up the buildings based on, where it sees them or where it sees trees. For example, the footage of my house is really old. On the satellite, it shows that I still have trees in my yard that I no longer have, and those trees are present in the game. But enough talking. We're going to fly down here, and then once I get to the end of the street in Commerce, I will turn it night in game. Something I can do, kind of show you what that looks like. Looks pretty good. For those of you who live here in Commerce, enjoy. So we're going to pause it now, and we're going to kind of dive. Obviously, this would not be a very safe thing to do, but for the purposes of a simulator, I think it's okay. So again, we're passing over Ingalls right now. Over to the left, you'll see the parking lot where the Chinese restaurant is, where Domino's used to be. And there's another parking lot coming up on the left now. That is where I believe it was Lanier Tech. I think there's a health department over there. There's also a furniture store, a used furniture store. And we'll turn this around a little bit after Hardee's, but we still got a little ways to go. Once you pass the Potter's house, there's a road that splits off to the right that is coming up. Across the road from that is the police station, which you can see on my left wing now. Keep going, got one more turn. Alright, and now I'm going to pause it again. We'll turn it night in game so you guys can see what that looks like. You guys have probably seen this before just from my drone footage in real life when I post that, but yeah, we'll do this. That looks pretty good. Alright, so we'll fly this one in first person. Kind of show you guys. Well, maybe not. It won't be as pretty. There is a thing, a glass bottom in this, but it won't look as cool. So anyways, here we go. We're going to kind of turn around, and we're not going to do the exact same path, but just a little bit. And if you guys want to see what Commerce looks like at night, I will maybe take my drone out today and grab some footage of that. I've got some, but I think I usually show what it looks like during the day, not so much at night. If it looks like my airplane is flying sideways, it's not. My camera's just not centered properly, but that's okay. The only thing that I'm really disappointed about is the lack of water towers. And for those of you who know the history between water towers and airplane pilots, you can understand why that's significant. And this is Ingalls below me. Looks a little different on here than in real life, obviously. But yeah, for the most part, I think they actually did a pretty outstanding job. The game, for it to be a simulator, it has the entire planet on it, by the way. I can fly anywhere in the world. Commerce, Georgia is included on that list. I think they actually did a pretty phenomenal job. I think it's a pretty game for the most part. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see y'all next time. And for those of you who watch my stream, I guess we'll see you later tonight. Ta-ta.